So since today is Wednesday, I thought I would do just a random wildcard Wednesday video, and I'm going to do my empties for January and February and the beginning of March. So I've got a full bag of stuff. So let me just start from the beginning. I emptied this one out last night. Drunk Elephant Lala Retro Cream. I already have a backup of it, so I pulled that out, and yeah, so this one is done. And really like it. Let's see, my next one is also one I really liked. The IT Cosmetics Miracle Water. It's not perfect, but it really works well as a micellar cleanser, a toner, and does a little bit of brightening. And it's got a very long ingredient list with a lot of good beneficial ingredients. It's not perfect, but I would definitely purchase it again. I don't have it as a backup. I'm trying out new things now, but in the future, I really did enjoy using this. So I'll probably pick this up again. In the future. Another good one. I already had a backup of it. The Klairs Midnight Blue Calming Cream. And if you saw recently, Klairs is going to be at Ulta soon. So it might be a good chance to try out the brand. They've got a lot of good stuff that I really like. And this one I already had a backup of it. I use it in the evening as part of my evening skincare routine. Usually as my last step, I just pat it on. So I retired my beauty blender. I don't know. I use these probably for far too long. I read on Reddit last night a lady replaces them every month. I thought, I don't think I've replaced this in like 3 months, and I don't really do a good job cleaning them either. I rinse them off after every use, but I don't actually use soap and water. So anyway, so I retired that after reading that last night and thought I should be better about that. So this one I also had a backup of, the CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion. I tend to use this in the evening on my neck for the most part, but this is a good, nice, fragrance-free light moisturizer that does a lot of good hydrating and moisturizing to your skin. So, and I love the packaging, especially, it's very slippery on the outside because I use this when I'm into my evening routine. So, let's see, I've got a few of these, actually. Let's see, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3. These I actually got at clearance at Marshall's. I think they're like $4 each, but I love the Skin Fix brand. And yeah, so you can see I went through quite a few. It's very, very thick. So a little bit of it does not go a long way. However, it's super hydrating. Definitely provides 24-hour hydration. So love this. I'll probably cut these open now and try and get the last bits out of them. So, but I wanted to leave them pretty for the empties video. So definitely going to be digging into those. Oh, this was another one I finished, which was almost empty. The Paulas Choice Daily Replenishing Body Cream. It's a good one. In my opinion, it's a little expensive because it's super thick as well. And a little bit does not go a long way. I liked it. Unless I got it on sale, I wouldn't purchase it again because in my opinion, for what it is, it's a little bit pricey. But I like it. So, oh, here's the empty bag from the Shiseido pads. I guess, what are they called? Facial cotton. I don't know. You know what? This last container of it, I found the cotton just kind of, some of it just like came off and I'd find like little wild like pieces of it everywhere. So I don't know if something's going on quality control or if it's always been like that and I just haven't noticed it, but I'm going to try new things out. Although this is still reliable, always works well, but I don't know why it just seemed to kind of come apart more often. So I don't know. Anyway, I'll probably end up back there again, but it could have just been one-time thing. So this is also a good one. Paulas Choice Resist Brightening Essence. If you're looking for a good essence that contains a lot of good beneficial ingredients, this one contains a very high amount of niacinamide, which is good. I love this. It soaks in instantly, doesn't leave your skin feeling greasy at all, but also exposes it to a lot of good antioxidants. So love this. Already replaced it. I think I've already got like 2 backups. So the Ordinary Multi-Peptide Serum for Hair Density. Actually, I found this really helped my scalp more than anything else. It didn't hurt my hair density and hair growth, but I found it just really did a good job hydrating my scalp, especially during winter time. So I reordered it and I'm waiting. It seems like their shipping is taking quite a while. So I'm dying for it to come though. So anyway, love it. It's a good one. Even if you're not looking necessarily for hair density, it's a nice option. So, oh, this is the Vive Gel Effect Top Coat. It's a nice top coat. It's very thick though. And once you get towards the bottom of it, it doesn't spread well, but I repurchased it anyway. So it's one of my favorite top coats. Oh, this one was one I finally emptied. The LXMI Pure Melodica Melt. This was a good one. I kind of used it as a final step in my evening skincare routine, and I also used it on my neck sometimes when it'd be super dry. But I like this one. It's really got one ingredient, which is the Melodica, and it does have a nice thick texture to it, and then when you apply it over your skin, it kind of melts onto skin. So this one jar of it lasted quite a while, I will say, because a little bit of it goes a very long way. So this has got to be my new favorite nail polish remover, which is the Soya Remove Plus 3-in-1 formula. I like it because it's got a pump bottle, and the formula doesn't smell super alcohol-y, and it doesn't seem to dry my nails out, but it also removes the nail polish like almost instantly. So it does a really good job. So I've already got a backup of that. Bath & Body Works foaming hand wash in the scent. What scent is it? Afternoon Apple Picking. I just like the foaminess of it, and it seems to do a good job cleansing. I've got a lot left. Let's see. Oh, and guarantee there's always a Drunk Elephant Protini. So I have backups of this already, and I love it. And I tend to, you know what? I always try to change it up and use something different, but I've just not found anything that seems to hydrate as well, work well with other products as much as this formula does. So no matter what I try to do, it's the Walmart Glycerin. I think it's like $2 at Walmart. I like to throw a few drops in with bath water occasionally just to add some good hydration. So I like it for $2. It's a good solid product without a lot of any other ingredients. So that's always a good one. Let's see. Oh, Skin Fix hand cream. Their hand cream is amazing. It's very hydrating without being the least bit greasy. So it's a good one. So check it out. I think Ulta has them. QVC has deals on them. I think this might be my last Skin Fix product, but as you can see, I'm a huge fan of the brand. This is their lotion, which is Daily Relief Lotion. It's just less thick than the ones in the tubes, but it's also pretty hydrating. So if my skin's not super dry, I'll just apply this one to it instead of using the ones in the tube. Let's see. Oh, First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum. I think you guys all know how I feel about that. Love it. There's always one of those in my empties. The Paulas Choice Resist Advanced Smoothing Serum, the 10% exfoliant. This is a good one. If you don't use an exfoliant in your skincare routine, I think it can be one of the most helpful products you can introduce into your skincare routine. So, and this is a good one. Paulas Choice has got great exfoliants, so well worth checking out. The Mario Badescu Enzyme Revitalizing Mask. I use this in my 100 Days 100 Mask Challenge, which I'm just about finishing up. And it was okay. It wasn't super impressive to me, so I don't know. It was just kind of okay. So let's see. Youth to the People. Now, this isn't necessarily an empty as much as the rest of the stuff in the jar kind of got a little bit too dried out to use. But when it was not too dried out, I liked it. I wouldn't repurchase it just because I found it didn't play well with other products. But it was okay. So let's see. And this one used to be an Algenist eye balm, moisture balm, and this one just got to be a little bit too gooey inside. So I decided I was going to get rid of that because it was just kind of gross. And I've got one more thing like that as well, which is the Lancome Genifique Eye, which when I went to use it, it was a hard lump of paste. So I decided I would part with that and send it off to another home. Differin, really like it. Does a nice job. I know a lot of people ask, why do I use Differin and another retinol? The Differin form of retinol is a little bit more superficial in terms of how deep it penetrates into the skin layers. So other forms of retinol are better for anti-aging. This one's really only really approved for prevention of any acne or breakouts. So that's why I use both Differin and another retinol form. So although they're saying that there are a lot of good potential anti-aging benefits from it too. So let's see. Oh, this was the Juice Beauty Green Apple Peel Sensitive. I also use this in my 100 Days 100 Mask Challenge. And this one just got to be a little soupy and separated. So I decided I would recycle that and get rid of it because I don't think I want to apply that to my skin anymore after it's beginning to separate and look a little funky. So, Scalpicin, you know what? Once I found the Ordinaries multi-peptide serum for hair density, I found I didn't need the Scalpicin anymore. So, which was a good thing because the Scalpicin has a lot of good beneficial ingredients, but it's got some not so good ingredients. So, now that I've got the Ordinaries one, I'll never have to probably purchase this one. So, let's see. I've got a couple more. Finally used up one of my tiny little bottles of the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. Apparently, it's one of the best-selling serums in the world. I just found it to be okay hydrating, but you know, if you ever get breakouts or things like that, this is not very friendly to your skin in that regard. But overall, it's decent. So, a little bit too expensive for what you get, in my opinion. But Peter Thomas Roth Cucumber Gel Mask. It's a little bottle. I've got many other bottles of this. It's an okay mask, not the most beneficial, but it does add a little bit of hydration. But I don't know. I've got so many of those bottles for free as promos and things like that. The OPI Chip Skip for nails. I always use it before I paint my nails. It's basically just like nail polish remover in a bottle, and then they charge more for it. But yeah, I guess it's convenient. I don't know. Let's see. The La Vanilla Deodorant. You know what? This one just turned into like one hard shrinking thing. So I'm like, I was not going to use that again. And let's see. And you know what? I found this just went on really rough and hard, and it just wasn't very aesthetically appealing. And I've got a little tube of the IS Clinical Serum things that they send. That I think it comes with like a month's worth. They're great for traveling, and they're fragrance free. So anyway, so those were my empties. I had a lot of them. And I'm going to have to try and do it like on a monthly basis so I don't end up with like this much. So it'd be interesting to see what I just go through in a month. So anyway, I don't know. I'm interested in if you guys have tried any of these products in here. And if you have, which ones and how do you like them? So leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. And check out nobsbeauty.com. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much, guys.